3 things that always make older men look better. Stoicism. As we get older, there are things that make you look better naturally. No, it's not Botox-dotted, quote, stoicism. When you embrace these 3 principles, you get a confidence that radiates without trying. It's not about age, it's about mindset. And the right mindset can make you look younger, sharper, and undeniably better. Let's dive right into number 1. Focusing on inner qualities over external appearance flaws. Most of us have been there, looking in the mirror and focusing on every wrinkle, every grey hair, every inch that's sagging just a little more than it did yesterday. But here's the thing. What makes you look better as you age has almost nothing to do with what you see in the mirror. It's all about how you carry yourself and what's going on inside. You see, when you focus too much on external flaws, you miss the bigger picture. It's easy to fall into that trap of thinking that a little more work on the outside will solve everything. But guess what? External changes only take you so far. The real transformation comes from within. Confidence, self-respect, personal growth. These are the qualities that make a man truly attractive, regardless of how many grey hairs he has or what his body looks like today. The problem is, so many men are obsessed with fixing the exterior. They think that the answer to looking better is getting a little work done or tweaking their wardrobe or trying a new hairstyle. But you know what? Those things aren't bad, but they don't address the root of the issue. They don't create the magnetic energy that draws people in, especially the kind of people you actually want to be around. Imagine this. You walk into a room. Rather than worrying about whether your shirt is perfectly ironed or if the latest fashion trend is something you can pull off, you walk in with presence. You know who you are. You know what you stand for. You're secure in yourself. And guess what? That confidence, it makes you look better. Period. The Stoics were masters at this. They focused on personal development, emotional resilience, and wisdom. They didn't stress about superficial flaws. They worked on building character. You could be the sharpest dresser in the room, but without that inner confidence, you're just wearing a nice outfit. Here, quote, the thing. It's not about being perfect. It's about embracing your flaws and focusing on what makes you a better person. Your ability to stay calm under pressure. Your ability to listen. Your ability to take care of those around you. These are the qualities that actually make you look better. Think about someone in your life who has that calm, collected energy. Whether it's a boss, a mentor, or someone you just admire, they don't have to be the most physically striking person in the room. There's something about them that makes everyone take notice. That's the kind of presence Stoicism teaches. By developing a mindset that prioritizes growth and inner strength, you stop obsessing over what you don't have and start focusing on what you can control. You quote, reputing more energy into becoming the best version of yourself. And that process naturally makes you more appealing, not just to others, but to yourself too. When you're no longer trapped by the mirror, but instead by the vision of who you want to become, you'll start seeing the changes, not just in how you look, but in how others see you. It's about what's inside that shows up on the outside. So, next time you're staring at those flaws, remember, those are just details. The real transformation happens when you focus on the qualities that define you beyond what the mirror reflects. You see, true confidence comes from knowing that no matter what's happening on the outside, you've got it figured out on the inside. And that's what radiates. Number 2. Active community engagement maintains purposeful vitality. The second principle is about something that's often overlooked but absolutely essential as you age: engaging with your community. It might sound simple, But the truth is, being actively involved in your community, whether it's work, family, or social circles, keeps your purpose alive. It keeps you sharp. It keeps you involved. And it keeps you feeling younger. Purpose is like fuel for the body. And if you're not fueling yourself with a sense of direction, everything starts to feel stale. Look at it this way. Life can get routine. It's easy to fall into a cycle where every day feels like the last, especially as you settle into work or home life. But the moment you take on a new role or responsibility, whether it's coaching a team, volunteering, or even just mentoring someone, you inject purpose back into your life. This is more than just feeling needed. It's about engaging in something bigger than yourself. That energy is contagious. So why don't more men engage? Because for many, retirement or settling down means pulling away from the world. But here's where you're missing out. Disengaging from the world around you, from people who challenge you, can drain your vitality. You're not just getting older physically, you're getting disconnected. And when you're disconnected, your energy and spirit start to fade to . But when you stay engaged, when you're active, when you put energy into others, you don't just feel younger, you look younger. There's a certain energy that comes from having a purpose, from knowing that your actions have a direct impact on someone or something. That sense of vitality keeps your body and mind sharp. Think about it like this. Have you ever felt a rush of energy after helping someone or after a meaningful conversation? That feeling is the power of active engagement. It's not about trying to impress anyone. It's about being a part of something that keeps your mind active, your bias or de-engaged, and your spirit connected to something greater. The Stoics believed in the value of contributing to the world around them. They didn't isolate themselves. They engaged with their community, their society, and their purpose. And in doing so, they maintained vitality mentally, emotionally, and physically. If you want to look better and feel better, start engaging. Seek out opportunities to contribute, whether it's in your family, your work, or even in your local community. The benefits of this will ripple outward, touching everything in your life. Charter number 3. Stoic resilience creates a magnetic, confident presence. Let's talk about the final principle, the one that wraps everything up and makes you unshakable. Stoic resilience. This is the quiet force that gives you that magnetic, confident presence that can't be ignored. The kind of presence that doesn't need to demand attention, but gets it anyway. It's the power that comes from facing life head-on and not letting anything throw you off course. Here quote S the truth. Life throws challenges at all of us, whether it's a tough situation at work, a personal setback, or simply dealing with the pressures of daily life. Those moments are inevitable. But how you handle those moments, that's what really sets you apart. Resilience isn't about avoiding adversity. It's about how you respond to it. It's about keeping your cool when everyone else is losing theirs. It's about handling hardship with grace and strength, with not letting the external world dictate your internal peace. And this, my friend, is what makes you magnetic. Think about the most charismatic people you know. Chances are they've been through their share of struggles, but you don't see them rattled by life's storms. They've mastered the art of staying calm and composed no matter the circumstances. And that is a trait that draws others in. But here's where most men get it wrong. They try to avoid hardship or ignore the tough times. They think resilience is about pretending everything's fine or pushing through without addressing the emotional weight of a situation. That's a recipe for burnout. The Stoics taught us that true resilience doesn't come from avoiding hardship. It comes from embracing it and learning from it. When you accept that life will challenge you and you face those challenges with wisdom, you not only build strength, you create a presence that commands respect. So how do you practice this? It starts with staying calm in the face of adversity. Next time life throws a curveball your way, instead of reacting immediately, take a step back, breathe, and think. How can you approach this with clarity without losing your cool? How can you navigate this with a sense of purpose instead of reacting out of frustration? When you handle life's challenges with this kind of resilience, you'll start to notice something. People will look to you as a source of strength. They'll admire your ability to stay composed, and they'll be drawn to your confidence. That quote. It's the kind of presence that is irresistible because it's rooted in something real. Bonus point. Daily reflection practice transforms physical bearing. You've made it this far, so let's take it to the next level with something that will really set you apart. Daily reflection. This isn't just some feel-good activity. It, quote, "es a gamecher." Taking 5 to 10 minutes every day to reflect on your actions, your thoughts, your challenges, and your growth can completely transform how you carry yourself. Think about it. When you take time each day to pause and evaluate how you handle situations, what you've learned, and where you can improve, you're actively shaping your mindset. This doesn't just boost mental clarity, it transforms how you physically carry yours. The more you reflect, the more purposeful and grounded you become, and that shows in everything from your posture to your energy. Imagine ending your day with a moment of clarity, then walking into tomorrow with that clarity in mind. You approach everything with intention, and that intention radiates. People will notice it in the way you stand, the way you speak, and the way you engage. Make reflection a habit and watch your presence shift dramatically. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. We appreciate you taking the time to absorb these powerful principles. Before you go, check the links in the description for all the tools and resources we mentioned. These can help you apply everything we've talked about and make these practices a part of your daily routine. In the comments, drop a simple yes to let us know you've made it to the end. It's our way of saying thanks for being part of this journey. If you found this video valuable, please like it to support our growth. Subscribe for more content like this every day and share it with someone you think would benefit from these insights. Thanks again for watching. We've also recommended a video for you to watch next. Check it out on your screen. We'll see you tomorrow for more tips that will help you level up. Take care.